What's going on, guys? Jay Blaze here, coming back at you with another Madden video. Today I want to talk about the new title update that came out for Madden 19, or Madden 19 rather, because it's not just MUT, it also did a franchise update, a couple other things that they updated, but let's jump into it. Alright, man, starting off to highlight the key updates. They updated the gameplay. They added new touchdown celebration, both for signature players and team celebration. They tuned it to address a field goal block exploit that apparently I was not aware of, because had I been aware of it, I would have exploited it myself. Hey, do unto others before they do unto you. Alright, they fixed the issue with in franchise mode with the retractable roof stadiums. Now it can be open in franchise mode. Commentary has been updated for players edited in the draft class creator. That's actually pretty cool for play franchise. Added the new ability in MUT Ultimate Team, route specialist, route specialist, and deep route and elite route specialist. That's what it is, route specialist. For a look at that, I want to actually go to that. Let's go to the route specialist. All right, you have elite route specialist. Now you need to have certain thresholds you can meet before you actually are able to activate this elite route specialist. I'm going to go into that in another video to show the thresholds that you have to hit. But basically, when you were audible your player, and let's say the slot receiver, you had an option to give him a zig route, which basically goes in and comes back out. That's an angle route. He does like a slant in and goes immediately out. Now that is replaced by a corner route. That's nice. That's real nice. That's going to be huge. That's going to change the game. All right. Now, another route that replaced the curl with a post route. How many times have you had your slot receiver and you want to put him on a post so bad, but you couldn't? Now you have the ability to do that. That's fantastic. And outside receiver, all right, when he has the elite route specialist equipped, all right, the skinny post replaces the zig route. All right, as demonstrated here. Then the cross replaced the smoke screen. I never ran the smoke screen. I actually hate it. I don't know why that was actually in the game. Now you can actually put a cross in the game, and that is sweet. All right, now for the tight end, instead of having a fade, it's replaced with a trail route. And I believe this is the angle route. It's the angle route. It's the angle route. You can now hot right your tight end if he has elite route specialist to an angle route. And the corner route replaces the zig. We show what the corner route looks like. Halfback, he has flat left, which replaces in and out. I hope this is a curl, like a curl. Yes. Like if you want to hot route this guy to run this route, he couldn't, because he would run a swing route and it would take you out of bounds if you threw it too late. And the only way to like actually get this type of route was to do an in route or out route. Sometimes he'll run to the offensive line before actually cutting in or out. I'm glad they made that possible for you to actually call that in an audible. That's sweet. All right, now short route running specialist. The fade route is replaced by the wheel. Oh, that's cool, because that's like an extreme fade route. That is awesome. That's going to change the game up. All right, a hitch route replaces the fade on the outside receiver, because depending on where these guys line up, they do different things. That hitch, that's not that special. I don't run that. Short post replaces the combat route. The combat route is broken. The deep combat route is awesome. When they run them out for 20 yards in combat, that's awesome. But the combat route is broken. Man coverage just eats that up. But this right here is good. It's almost like a slant, but it's a little bit deeper. I like that. The trail route replaces the fade. We looked at that. That's the angle route. The deep out replaces the out route. So the deep route, to get this deep route, you would have to, before hot route B to do a out route, then you go back to B again and put it on a smart route, and it makes it go deeper. Now you can just do that without having to do all of that. That is amazing. And the corner replaces the zig in the slot. The deep cross replaces the drag. Yeah, it makes sense because you wouldn't have deep route specialists on your guy and you want him to run small routes. That's what he's not there for. He's not there for that. The post replaces the flat. Exactly, that's how it should be. And the out and up replaces the hitch. I don't run this because it's just, to me, it takes too long to set up. He goes out and he comes back in. I don't run this, but some of you guys might like to run that. All right, the wide receiver corner is the C route. We all know what the C route is. It doesn't work, unfortunately, in this game right here. The skinny post replaces the smoke screen. That's cool. That's awesome. It's deep route specialist. Like I said, they're gonna be certain thresholds that you can have, that you have to be able to play some of these. So I'm gonna explain that in a later video. All right, now let's go back to the actual update itself to see what are some of the things that they fixed in the update. Let's go back up. Title update. Let's look at this title update to see some of the things that they fixed in, or did they fix anything in Madden. All right. This is the franchise updates. You guys interested in the franchise updates, you can look at it, go through it right here. It's on Mudhead. The visual updates that they have done. I know Alvin Kamara, he got his turf tape. All these other players, I don't know if they have like special equipment, wristbands or anything like that, or probably their likeness. All right. You get more, they double the number of team celebrations after touchdowns. Add a new celebration for Zeke Elliott, probably him eating. Added a billionaire strut, that's the Vince McMahon strut and swagger. Fixed the Jumbotron in the Eagle Stadium. Had incorrect display image. Added new helmets. Game tuning. All right, this is the most important thing right here. Tune to increase the frequency of face mask penalties when people are set up on strip the ball on aggressive. This was not in Madden 19 before they fixed this right here. Everybody was on aggressive with no penalty. I'm glad they put that in the game. Tune to allow the quarterback to fumble when tackled, even when holding the cover the ball. That should have been on the game day one. Just because you're covering the ball, if I hit stick you should fumble. Now, if it's just a regular tackle, no, you shouldn't. But I got a big hitter hitting you ought to drop that football. You're a quarterback. Tune to improve the run animation when ball carrier makes a slight direction change while holding the acceleration button down. Basically, you throw the ball, your receiver catches it, and you're holding R2. He would have to do like a stutter step or a plant to cut and everything, and it would slow him down. But the defender didn't lose any momentum when coming to hit you. And what you think would be a 5 to 10 yard play only winds up being a 2-yard play because your man has to break down and stutter step because you hit the R2 button. All right, tune to decrease the disengage angle from defender. Basically, this doesn't replace block shed necessarily, but you know how it's a strength on. This is where strength come into play. You know how you run through the line of scrimmage with running back and like a defender would like reach out with their hand and grab you and pull you down. Well, if he's not strong enough to do that, if he's not stronger than the guy that's blocking him, he's not gonna disengage like that to be able to do that. All right, added logic to prevent late fair catches on kick returns. I haven't experienced that. I guess that was a thing. Tuned stamina while holding down the acceleration burst. Because this is a burst. It's not the turbo button. It's a burst mechanic. To better align defensive players with offensive players. I don't know what that means. I think that means that your guy's going to go slow when he's running down the field to allow the defender to catch him. That's what I think that is. And if that's the case, that's going to suck. All right, pass coverage, improved zone logic for cover 3 and cover 4 with multiple crossing routes such as PA, boot overplays. I hope this fixed that because that was a problem. That was a big problem. PA crossers, you may have met your match. All right, finish the fix from previous title updates. So cover 3 will cover both flats and wheel routes and fade screen and wheel plays. Goodbye, HB Wheel. It was nice knowing you. Man, when everybody does that, exploit like HB will in a fake screen, EA will address it eventually. All right, that's huge. That's really huge. Fixing issue causing deep zones to play sometimes and not react to routes when using man up, 3 deep, out of quarters formation. Improves zone logic for cover 6, cover 4 versus trip formation, PA shot crosser. All that stuff is gone now with cover 6. You could just trick out cover 6, cover 4. This is huge. This is really big. Tuned to decrease frequency of defenders playing the ball when covering the routes in front of them. Basically, this is fixing deep blues. Like you would have your safety playing 10 yards off of Tyreek Hill, and Tyreek Hill's running up the seam, and you just hold back on the analog stick and throw the ball to make Tyreek Hill kind of stop, and he'll catch the ball. And you're wondering, why is the safety playing so far off of Tyreek Hill? That's because deep blues were broken. They were just completely broken. This seems to have fixed it right here. All right, real player motion to address the issue causing kicking punt returns. Sometimes use different running animation when they're playing in the regular position. Okay, it may fix the kick return. We'll see. That seems like that's big. Fix the rare issue of causing players to shuffle or run off the field. This ain't rare. Stop lying, EA. This ain't rare. This happens all the time. You'll be returning the kick, and then your guys will just stop blocking and go walk to the sideline in the middle of the play. That doesn't happen rare. That happens all the time. Fix a rare issue causing the quarterback to throw a very inaccurate pass either sideways or backwards. Yeah, I've seen that. It hasn't happened to me, but I've seen that. When throwing a short route to a receiver, make a sudden change of direction. Fixing issue causing the quarterback to sometimes fail to hand the ball off. Okay, and to the back on HB Blunt. Yeah, I've seen that where he'll the quarterback will just take off and run, and you won't even know that you're supposed to be doing that. Fixing issue causing the ball to appear in the wrong hand for punters on safety punts. Okay. Pre-play. Address a rare online exploit being used with custom playbooks that cause the offensive team to lead the field, forcing the defensive user to quit the game and take the loss. Now that just sucks that people are doing that. Tuned to improve jog animation after the huddle breaks. Yeah, let's run to the line with some emphasis. Yeah, I like that. Addressing issue, allowing offensive players to reset defensive players' adjustment by using audibles and pre-play. Never experienced that. Addressing issue causing defensive linemen to move into each other when using audibles on field goal block plays. Removed ability to motion the tight end in the I formation wing due to targeting issues. It will cause that could lead to a fumble. Tuned to improve defensive back movement animation when getting set at the line of scrimmage in press or man. I don't think this needs to be fixed because man is already overpowered. Catching, addressing issue preventing a catch animation from triggering if the user had ball hawking timing on an interception attempt. So if you got ball hawk assist on and they didn't have perfect timer drop user pick, they took that away, so they made your man not animate at all. Now he's gonna animate, but he's not gonna catch the ball, but he at least will knock the ball down. That's fine. Bring that back. That's pretty big. All right, made improvement to animation coverage for fumbles. This is big right here. Ball drops down in front of you on a fumble. You're just looking at it. You're just kicking it. Just looking at it. Tuned to improve pass block targeting for running backs in the backfield. Yeah, because they just look lost back there. Fix some issue causing blocking fullback on toss plays to obstruct the toss and cause fumble versus heavy defensive front such as field goal block formations. Oh, that sucked. That was an exploit people were doing. Improve the logic for pass rush exploit dealing with defenders placed in coverage or QB spy assignment who would then quickly rush up the middle of the formation. I've not seen that. Addressing exploit around field goal blocks. Didn't even know about that. Fix the rule. Fix an issue preventing illegal block in the back penalties from triggering in simulated games. Never seen that. All right, route specialist. Okay, it fixed the issue with situational pass rush losing stamina too quickly. Okay. Basically, it seemed like they just made the actual chems work. Like footsteps gonna apply a bonus to the receiver of losing, not catching the ball. Under pressure, applying the bonus that it should get. It should actually put the quarterback under pressure. Out my way, it's gonna work now. It didn't even work last year. Not like it should have. We'll see if it works now. Stiff arm specialist gonna work. Wide receiver off the line release mechanic, foot fire and change up is gonna work properly now. Mud squads and added the ability to post an auction with a specific value. Wow, that seems to be huge. All these updates and everything seem like they should have fixed the game. I hope that it does. Let me know in the comment section down below if you like this title update. Let me know, hey, is it good? Has it worked for you? I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna make other videos letting you know my thoughts about it. I'm about to jump into some gameplay. This is Jay Blaze. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Feel free to share the video, like, comment, and subscribe, people. Peace.